Here is how I found out I have a fake friend. So it was like the start of the school year. I used to live in North Carolina, and then I had to move to Denver because my dad's in the military. And I had a bunch of my friends' phone numbers. I'm not gonna say their name. Well, yeah. I called them every day. We played Roblox, did games in real life on call, played Toga Boga, Roblox. We had a fun time. But a bunch of times, she would like brag about stuff. And she would like, no, I don't mean like, she would be like, oh, I got some new slippers today. Do you like them? And I'd be like, oh, they're cool. But that's not a brag she was doing. Be like full on changing the topic to everything she got. Like she would be like, God, Ella, so I got this new iPad today. It's so cool. Look, it has so many new apps. Like, look how I can do this. Your phone can't. Oh, and guess what? Our teacher. So she said we can have a movie party, and you can't yet. So sad. I thought it was just like jokes, and she was joking for a while, but then it started happening for a while. One day, I started texting her like, hey, we can't call, but I actually just didn't want to call her because she's been being mean. Whenever I was at a place and I told her I was at it, she would be like, okay. But then as soon as I get back, like 5 hours later or 4 hours later, I got my phone and I see 20 unread messages. All the messages are like, I'm gonna block you. We can't do all-nighters anymore. We're never gonna talk again. Don't tell Sasha I'm deleting FaceTime. Answer me right now. I want to play Roblox. Okay, we're not friends. Bye. And I'm like, I was at a place. I wasn't trying to be mean. I told you that already, but like, you knew. The worst part is whenever I make group chats and there's like new girls that are super sweet, she'd be like, oh, I don't want to talk to her actually. She's probably so mean. She actually bullied me once and I was like, you didn't even go to my school. How do you know her? She's just making my life horrible. One time we were playing Roblox and there was another girl in college. She was like, oh guys, I gotta go. And she hanged up and started texting me how she hates her and how she was mean. And they had never seen each other before. And one time I wanted to see if she's really mean. I didn't want to be rude though. So I was like, hey, do you know this show? I made up a show like Goblins or something. I don't know. And she was like, oh my God, of course, it's my favorite show. And I was like, what's your favorite character? And she was like, and I said a random name and something, and she copied what I said. Everything I said, because she didn't know it. It wasn't even a real show. And I used to always like, one sec. Okay, sorry. So she was like, wait, what was I saying? One sec. Okay, so like we would go out like before I moved. Sasha, my whole friend group, me, everyone. We were at the playground and she used to always talk over us, be like, wait, no, Sasha. So like no, about, and we understand enough of it. I don't know if this is true, but the whole day when we were on Collins, she was like, she's not even Korean. She looks Korean, but she's like, oh, I'm Korean, so I don't get wrinkles till I'm 90 years old. I'm so petite. I'm so cool. I'm not like you. I'm so much better. Like, oh, I make jokes about her being a pygmy, and she's like, we're never friends anymore. You call me stupid and bad words. Like, shut up, please. And then one time I texted her a message and I was like, Grace, I'm kind of like sad. I don't want to talk for a couple days. I feel a little sick, so I might talk to you whenever I feel better. And she texted me, like, no, you have to call when you're sick. You'll be fine. You're probably faking it anyways, blah, 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 blah. And every day she spammed me. If I told her I couldn't call, she would still spam me and I would get in trouble. They would think I have a spam caller or ads on it. They don't know. Because they don't know any of my friends that are mean like that and spam me. And I got almost like a virus or something on my phone, or like there's like this message on my phone that popped up. I forgot, but something like, you need to block this or unadd this caller or make them stop spamming or else their storage could get, I don't know, something like that. One day I texted her, please stop calling me, and she's like, do you hate me? We're never friends. And then didn't text for a week. And then she said, I'm never talking to you for the whole year. Have a good year. Don't tell anyone else. And then later, like 2 hours later, she texted me and was like, hey, Lena, do you want I didn't call? Like, please. I don't have any further updates, but I'll make a video soon about it. So I'll see y'all in the next video.